finally. Oh my goodness. Okay, grab your tea because I got the tarot. Welcome. My name is Megan, and today we are going to be doing a March reading for your love life. March 2022, that is. If you do see this at a later time, that's totally fine. Maybe you just came across this because you needed to hear something from whatever pile it is that you pick. Please remember that these readings are just, for fun. But are they? I was just going to say another tarot reader's thing. Oh my goodness. Please remember that these readings, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Yeah, let's have some fun. Okay, just give me one momento here. We're going to be using we're going to be using a couple of different decks here today. I kind of like to pull different decks as I go. So, say some readings just need a specific deck, and I don't like to limit it. It's just how I am. I don't like to do that. So, basically, yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. But we are going to be using the Romance Angels deck today. We're going to be using my Charms and my Tarot deck, obviously. That's what we're all here for. So, I am currently filming this live over on my Twitch channel, meg_megatron. And, what else? Oh, I offer personal readings as well. I can do them live right here for you on my Twitch channel, or you can just contact me. The info is below in the bio below. And it is... you can get a reading from me. The info is below. And if you want a private one-on-one reading with me where we can do it over Zoom, or you can ask the question and I can just make the video for you and send it to you. Those do cost a little bit more, as it is like my personal time versus when I'm doing it on here. On here it is very much a discounted price, so feel free to come hang out with me over here sometime. Hi Taylor, how are you? Okay, let's do this. Perfect. Oops. And my mouse is in the way, girl. Uh-oh. Okay, perfect. So it's just going to be your love life for the month of March 2022. Like I said, if you see this a bit later, that's totally fine, totally normal. So we have three piles here. I'm using the kitties again because a lot of you guys liked the kitties. I have the purple kitty for group number 1. The rainbow kitty for group number 2, and then I have the pink kitty for group number 3. So just take a moment, breathe in, kind of meditate on it, see which one you're vibing with. I can do them like this too, so you guys can kind of see them a bit better maybe. There we go. They just sit up nicer. Okay, perfect. So let's do group number 1 first. I'll put the other kitties up over here. Number 1. I'll put your kitty right there. That's cute. This is where I keep all my little charms. Okay, let's put you over here. I'm always organized by the end of everything. Okay, so group number 1, March 2022. Love reading. What's coming for you regarding love, group 1? Whoop. Okay. Okay. I am wearing this really pretty necklace that my lovely boyfriend gave to me. It was originally his, but he was like, I got what I needed out of it. You can have it. Oh. I've got too many cards here, group 1. They'd be flying out. I literally sat in this chair. Okay. I just realized that my mic was kind of hidden. Oopsies. Don't mind me. I'll just cut that out. Oh my goodness, there's too many cards. I'm not taking all of these. There's way too many cards that flew out. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, I actually really like it. It's a necklace, but I use it as a bracelet more. Group. Perfect. Let me just move that out of the way. Sorry, guys. I am working on my setup a little bit still. I apologize for that. I hope you guys can hear me all right. Okay. And then clarify everything is fine card, also known as the Ten of Swords. So Wands, okay. Knight of Cups, clarify Knight of Cups, please. I'm even sitting in my comfy chair today, hoping that the cards won't fly onto the ground, thinking like, oh, hi Kiva, how are you? Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. There we go. Oh, overthinking, group 1. Lots of... I'm definitely seeing some things here. You caught me at work. Are you at work right now? Shh, don't tell. Hi, Kiva's work. Whoop. Sad day. My coworker just put in her two. Oh, that sucks. Is it like your favorite coworker? That sucks. I hate that. It's like, how dare you betray me and leave me? Whoop. Okay. Let's see that the bottom deck energy is here. Okay. So I'm definitely seeing... Okay, so someone here ended up catching feelings when they didn't necessarily think they were going to, or someone led someone on, I think. Or is going to end up happening. Okay. Basically, what I'm seeing is there was maybe some type of like friends with benefits. Maybe someone was dating the other and someone told someone like, yeah, I want to be with you. I want something serious. Like, let's do this. But the reality is that maybe they weren't actually ready, or they were just like talking bullshit. We have the Everything is Fine card, which is also known as the Ten of Swords. It's kind of like that scrolling through social media, just being like, oh my god, just overthinking, being kind of like, just really like depressed. But the thing is that we have that clarified by the Ace of Wands, also known as the Dick card. And it is a relationship reading, so, you know, take with that what you will. It's also like a new beginning. It's a new idea, a new creative thing. Maybe you were really wanting something to come from this. Maybe you met them at work or doing something that you love. And you were being patient. You were doing what you needed to do. But it's leaving you feeling really stuck or feeling kind of shitty. And the thing is like, no one deserves to feel like this. This is up all night crying, overthinking, no sleep, not eating or eating a lot, depending on what kind of person you are. And then we have the Six of Cups here, right? Two of Swords. Someone doesn't want to make a decision. It's like, it's kind of like the vibe of, say, like you start dating someone or seeing someone and then they just won't commit. And that, keep in mind that these readings are obviously general, so like you could be the one not committing in this scenario. Just take however it resonates with you. And we also have the Five of Wands here, clarified by the Three of Wands. Lots of wand energy, a lot of passion involved. I think maybe someone, I'm going to say you're the one who's reaching out to them, obviously taking how it resonates. I think maybe you could have been like, hey, I really like you. Like, let's define this relationship. Let's figure out, you know, where do you want to go from here? And they're just kind of like running around it, and you're just sitting here waiting for the response. Like that's the kind of vibe I'm getting. And the fact that we have the Hierophant here as the bottom deck energy is like, you want, you know, a traditional sense of life, in the sense like you want a partnership. You maybe want marriage, maybe you want a family one day, whatever it is to you, that's like you want to settle into your future a bit. But I feel like you're like getting like the runaround. So be careful if you're seeing anyone right now. Oh my gosh, and then the Three of Swords just fell out like that. Like, maybe this already happened and now you're kind of like in the sense of like being like upset and like dealing with this. Like, I think you're kind of like, I don't really know what to do. This could be someone that you've already known from your past. If this is something you're not experiencing yet, you've been dating, just kind of keep an eye out, obviously. Like, you don't need to be scared of everyone you run into. Not everyone has bad intentions. Let's get some more information, though. Information, please, for group 1. This could be someone from, like, your past, like I said. And they're not wanting, like, to make a decision. Yeah. We have the Eight of Swords. More information, please, on this for group 1. Whoop! I I literally don't drop my cards at all, except for when I'm on camera doing readings. I don't get it. If I were to shuffle all these prior to filming, none of these would fall on the ground. When I'm on camera, they're like, let's fly. More information. Yeah, King of Wands here. Like, someone's, like, has a lot of control. And I think you're definitely, probably, a lot of you are sleeping with this person and have caught feelings. And I don't think it's that they don't necessarily like you. I think they just might not be ready to commit. But, of course, we'll get more information. More information, please. Is this person, like, ready to commit? Do they like them? Yeah. No, they see the potential with you. But they just feel like it's going too fast, even though I don't think it actually is. I think y'all been taking your time. But, like, to them, it's like, oh, it's so fast. Do they like this person? What's going on? Okay, 2 more came out, so we will take those. I do read cards upright and in reverse as well, by the way. I just, today, for this reading so far, all of them are landing upright. So, okay. You can see that, I think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Knight of Swords. It's weird. It's like they think that they want to, like, come rushing to you, and then, like, the next minute, they're like, lol, never mind. Like, I think, like, someone's feeling really played, because it's like, we have, like, the Knight, yeah, the Knight of Cups here, which is all slow moving, and then we have, like, the Knight of Wands here, but then we also have the Knight of Swords, where, like, the Knight of Wands, well, the Knight of Swords moves really quickly. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see that, my bad. It's the bottom deck energy. It's just, like, you can see, like, he's rushing into it, he's zooming in, maybe not fully thinking it all the way through, which is, I think, something that may have happened here. Maybe they said, yeah, like, I love you so much, but they actually really aren't ready for anything. We have the Eight of Swords, which is knowing what, I feel like that's kind of, like, your energy, where it's, like, I know what's best for me, I know what's working for me, and, like, what isn't working for me, but I am now in this kind of, like, depressive, shitty kind of state, and I don't want to bother, like, removing the ropes and, like, getting out. Because, see, like, she thinks that she's, like, trapped, right? But she could easily just, like, take off the blindfold, remove the ropes, and walk away. But the thing is it's so much easier said than done. Some of this, I will not lie, some of you guys might be in a really toxic relationship, and if that's the case, I mean, I've personally been there, and I know what it's like, that, like, back and forth toxicity, and I could tell you 1,000 times to leave, your friends could tell you, and you won't do it till you're ready. So if that's the case, like, I am nothing but love and support towards you. King of Wands, I think that's representing them more. Once again, the wand with the king. Y'all are having a good time. Or you're going to be having a good time. But, and I think that it's like, you know, you see it as, like, King of Wands, they're this, they're this, they're this, they're amazing, they're passionate, they love their job, or whatever. And, you know, I think they see your potential, because I said, I was like, well, do they even like you? They do, because they see you as the Queen of Pentacles. That's how they view you. I think Knight of Wands is, like, what they want to do, which is rush towards you and make everything good, or make everything right, whatever, you know, that is. But I don't think they're ready. I think everything feels too fast for them. Page of Wands here, once again, having a good time. But I think it's like you're Queen of Wands here, right? There could be a third party, but I'm not really getting that vibe. Like, there could be, and like I said, you know, take what resonates, but I don't think, if you don't know of a third party, I don't think there is one. But if you know of one, that's definitely a huge factor in this. I just want to know, like, I want to know if there's, like, any kind of sense of, like, a future here at all. 2 of Cups, okay, that could be more like friendship, though. I kind of use it as, like, a friendship card sometimes, so we'll see what else comes up. Sometimes it's, I just don't know if there's, like, any kind of sense of a future here together, or if this is more of, like, a King of Cups, okay. They could just need some time. King of Cups is someone who's very secure in their emotions and know what they want. They might just need some time. Then they'll come to you being like, yo, I really like you. I fucked up before. I needed space. We have the Ten of Cups here. But I'm not going to lie, like my intuition, which is obviously like what tarot is about, is kind of telling me that I think this might just go back and forth for a while. Y'all might need to just take a break from each other. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with just kind of taking a step back and, you know, doing whatever you feel is best for you guys. Yeah, we have the Emperor. There could be even like a problem with maybe like authoritative figures, like say like parents, or maybe like because we did have the Hierophant earlier. It could be like a religion or something coming in the way of this. Like someone is, you know, heavily Christian, say, and the other is not. The fact that we have a lot of the sexual energy here, maybe someone's waiting and the other person's like, I don't know if I want to do that. I really like them, but you can't decide. And like, you have to respect everyone's decisions and decide what's best for you at the end of the day. It could be something like that too. And one more card. And then I'm going to pull from the Angel. Woo. Yeah, Empress. Okay, so we have the Emperor and the Empress, but the Empress is not upright. And Ten of Cups on the bottom again. Yeah, there could be a happy ending here. Unless if you're one of the ones in a really toxic relationship. Not you guys. No offense. I feel like maybe you're putting this person on a pedestal. Because we have the Page of Wands here and like the Queen of Wands, thinking you're finally in this energy, but like it's like you're lowering yourself for them a little bit. It's possible. I'd be a little weary of that. Maybe they put you down. I won't lie. When I saw this King of Cups, I felt a lot of like gaslighty kind of energy. And I just wanted to pull a couple more before I brought it up. But like, I think overall, it's like this could be together. It's like you could be together. You'd be so good together, but it's like the timing's not right. Let's pull some Angel Oracle. Romance Angel Oracle, sorry. I should have had these two ready to go out of the box before I did this. Sorry. My bad. Let's pull a couple of these. I'm just going to move this here. You guys know what card it is. Okay. Group 1. Group 1. What do you guys got going on? It's not like a bad negative reading. Like, that's the weird part. It's like, it doesn't feel like negative or something. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. So yeah, there definitely could be a third party. It could just be like someone wants to go to the next level. Whether that means you're together and you want marriage, or you're just dating and you want more from them. There's definitely something like I said, there could be a third person, because you got King of Cups, Empress, this, right? Like, so that's definitely something that could be happening. But I think you know of the situation if that applies to you. Okay, come on. More info, please. Unrequited love. There's not enough traction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay. Don't fret. You still have to read these as if they were tarot cards and kind of read them together. So don't be like, oh, that one card, no. So I don't think that it's necessarily like not possible to be together and have a good relationship for all of you. I think a lot of you is just really bad timing. More, please. Group 1, please. Sorry, these ones always take a hot minute to... Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, I think that's where this started. And I think that, you know, it's like they just want to keep it there. It's like it's just so good the way it is right now. Like, why bother, like, making everything all serious? But the thing is like, one of you guys is feeling like, I'm ready to take this to the next level, right? Like, that's fine. Okay, just one more card, please, for group 1. Like, how many times do I have to shuffle it? Like, dang. They really don't want to tell you what's up right now. Whoop. Okay, now. Okay, that's what I get for, for that. Okay. What do we get here? We have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay. And then we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate might differ from your expectations. And then past life relationship. You may have known each other before. Like I said earlier with the Six of Cups here, I definitely think that there's someone from your past or like a past life, whatever, if you believe in that stuff. I definitely think that's, so if there's a really good chance that maybe you guys did know each other. There's a good chance, and I don't use this term like lightly, but it's a good chance that this could be more of like a karmic relationship. I'm not like, I don't use like the terms twin flame, karmic relationship like lightly at all. So if I say something like that, I mean it. But the fact that this could be something where it's like you feel like it's up and down, like you need to learn something from this, I think. Whether you end up together or not, I feel like it's a bit more of a karmic relationship than like a twin flame or soulmate, if you wanted to kind of like start using those words. I think it started out really playful, and they're just not wanting to do anything with it. If you're already in a relationship and you're like, it's been blah, blah, blah years, do what's best for you, right? But you got to keep an open mind. Don't let your mind be like, oh, but this is like what I want. They have the career that like I would want my, husband, wife, whoever to have. And they have this and they have that. Don't let that like influence you too much. Your person's meant for you either way. I'm just going to get the charms, but I'm going to do it away from my mic so it's not too loud. Okay, y'all got a bunch. Okay. We have, let me get a bit closer here. We have the unicorn, which could be a third party. We have the angel wings of the moon. We have a heart locket upside down, so opening up, telling your feelings. The black star, being cautious, having fun but being cautious. We have this, there's two trees that look like this. I'm sorry, I'm not showing you guys them, am I? I'll show you closer, sorry. We have two trees like this, and that's the one where it's like the closer friends, closer family, rather than like a big thing where it's like cousins and acquaintances and things. Seeing things from a different perspective, opening up. Could involve travel, I don't know, maybe you gotta go a distance to see them. I don't think that will apply to many of you. The feather here is all about lessons and luck. Cup half full, seeing your worth. Blue represents cups, so that's emotions starting to rise. We have the pink butterfly, needing to find independence. And then the other butterfly, which is like if you get both butterflies, it's kind of like pink, it represents like air, earth energy for these butterflies, because there's different colors of them. So it's like someone's really grounded and wants the relationship to evolve, right? You want to go from this butterfly to that butterfly. It's like not happening. I think someone's opening up, not getting the response they want. They feel really lucky to have met this person. They feel like they're never going to meet someone like this again. Here, can you see it? The little unicorn? But the thing is, I think you will. And this is all in divine timing. This is about like how do I explain it? Like kind of think of like the Wheel of Fortune card a little bit, where it's like your angels are guiding you, or whatever you believe in is guiding you. You just kind of need to like, let go of control issues. I was like, where'd that card go? I swear that was happening. Yeah, I think overall, you need to focus on you. But I don't think that's necessarily going to happen this month. And that's fine. In order to learn and grow, you have to go through the steps. But I think overall, you definitely need to... I'm just going to get out like a little advice card because I want to see... Just 1 second. Sorry, this reading's a bit longer than I had planned, but sometimes that happens. I just want to get like an advice card for you before I wrap this up, because I just want to leave you with something here rather than being like, I don't know if they're going to commit. And the thing is like, if you check back, I'm going to be doing, like, more, I do readings every month, right? Sometimes I even do, like, for, like, the week, I'll do, like, a reading. Okay, I got 2 that came out. Or 3. Oh my god, okay, that's not what I asked for. I let the universe catch up with my dreams. I can decide today to recalibrate my energy and commit to love and joy. Not committing to people who aren't giving you that. And the universe powerfully responds the instant I realign with love. I think if you're the one who's like feeling like they don't know if they want to commit, I think like that one's definitely for you. And you don't have to commit with this person if they're not the one. The universe is always conspiring to support me, guide me, and lead me compassionately towards the highest good. Yeah, I think you're going to have to go through a little bit with this. I don't think it's going to result in, like, major heartbreak. I don't think, like, that's on the horizon, because I think you're being as grounded as possible. But don't let the, like, overthinking get you too much. Okay, so that's group 1. Please feel free to like, subscribe, come hang out with me on my Twitch. I also post weekly readings on my TikTok. It's just meganmckinnonyoutube. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, that was a longer reading than I meant for it to be, but that's okay. Yeah, that sucks, Kiva. I'm sorry to hear that. I remember when I used to work at, like, this one store. They sold wedding dresses. Rhymes with the name Havid Title. And the management was out of this world, to say the least. And there's a lot of weird stuff going on. Me and, like, over half, like 3/4 of the employees were, like, writing to, like, HR and stuff that shit wasn't changing. And being with all those people all the time, and then, like, they just started dropping like flies, and it sucked because it was like all these people were, like, fighting for, like, you know, the right thing and stuff, but, like, it just ended up not working out. Okay, I gotta move my chair up a little bit. Okay, I should have used my other chair for this today, but I wanted to be comfy. How's your For Honor, Taylor? Oh, I just need to say something to put in the intro. Fuck. 1 minute. I can fuck something up. 1 minute. Pretend that this definitely never happened. This was definitely before I started my readings. Please feel free to check out my TikTok. I put up weekly readings there for all the different zodiac signs, sometimes some other little readings when I feel like it. It's at meganmckinnonyoutube. Cool, I'll edit that in somewhere. We back. We back. Okay, there we go. Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna shuffle. Oh, no, we're not doing any readings yet, girl. Okay. Group 2. Let's put the kitty out. There we go. Okay, group 2, if you chose the colorful kitty, this one is for you. We're going to start with tarot. We'll do the love, romance, angels, and then if any other cards are needed, we'll do those, and then I have my charms. So let's go. Group 2, love for March. Group 2, love for March. for March love reading. Okay, we got the Nine of Pentacles. Great start. Where are the cards? Oh, I got the everything is fine card. You know what? That came up a lot in my weeklies too. For a lot of the signs this week. Y'all be overthinking. Y'all be in your feels. That's okay. She landed upright. Okay. Yeah, something's really... I think some of you might be newly single. Why does everything have to fly out? Okay, I normally only do 4 cards to begin with, and then I clarify each, but since 5 came out, we will... Oh, we got the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles, please. Why? Ooh, yeah. Someone's not feeling very independent right now or doesn't want to be. We'll see how it goes. Queen of Cups. Yeah, someone's really in their emotions. I think like some of y'all might be like going through a breakup or like had one like a few months ago, like you're doing okay. Or you've been single for a while and you're just kind of wanting someone. We'll see where it goes. And you have to remember, like, these readings are general, so I do try to, like, mention everything that, like, kind of comes to me. Because I want, you know, as many people to get what they want from this reading. But with it still being accurate and using my intuition, of course. 7 of Cups for Justice, Temperance. Yeah, maybe someone was seeing someone and... and it's like, you know, it's like The Bachelor, you know, it's like seeing all these people and then like choosing someone else. Let's see. Wow, temperance. Nope, okay, that's fine, you don't have to come on out. Clarify temperance, please. Oh my god. I'm telling you guys, like when I am not on camera shuffling, it's like they don't ever fly. They just hang out. Sometimes it falls, but not as often as when I'm on camera. Okay, let's come on. 6 of Pentacles. Clarify. Okay. Okay. I got the Knight of Cups. Just gonna do this. Okay. Lots going on here. Lots of personal energy, which is never a bad thing. Bottom deck energy is 3 of Cups. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles, clarified by the Strength card in reverse, which is interesting to me because the Nine of Pentacles is someone who's really independent and has everything they need in their life. You know, you can see she's very fruitful. She's got everything she needs. She's totally fine. But the Strength card's in reverse, and that's what's clarifying it. So I think that someone here, I think probably the person I'm doing this reading for, is not really feeling like they're in that energy, even if they really are that. And then we have Everything is Fine, which is also known as the Ten of Swords, which has been coming up a lot lately. No matter how much I shuffle these cards, like this one keeps popping out lately. That's like kind of just really letting into your kind of depression, feelings, all like the bad kind of emotions. And the fact that I have Queen of Cups here means that I think you're very aware of what you're feeling, why you're feeling it. Maybe like you're aware of what's going on. I think you're very emotionally intelligent. We have the Justice card. Wanting what's right because there was a choice made, or you're waiting on a choice to be made. Maybe you're the one with the toughs to make a choice, but then, you know, you want justice. Maybe, I won't lie, to me this does feel like maybe someone was cheating on someone. Maybe there was a 3rd or 4th or 5th party. Temperance. balancing everything out, feeling left out in the cold, which once again, I do think that could mean that maybe someone was seeing someone else when they shouldn't have been, and maybe it was going on for a little while. Six of Pentacles, give and take. Knight of Cups. I think there was a lot of giving in this relationship, and you were kind of like waiting for this to like be reciprocated, and it was, but like it also wasn't. It was really slow moving, and I think you were like really trying here. And remember that the energies can be reversed. You know, you might be on the other end of things, but I don't think the fact that we have Three of Cups here too. It's like the universe is saying like just focus on yourself. Like you are strong. You can do this, right? But I think this is more like and it doesn't have to be that the person necessarily cheated or wasn't faithful. It could just even be like you felt like you were being left out of their life. Like there was no balance here. There was nothing here where it was like, yeah, give and take. You know, it wasn't like a 50-50 relationship. And although relationships sometimes are more 70, you know, like it goes back and forth, but I don't think there was really much of any of that there. It was very slow moving, and it wasn't really fair to one of the parties here. Page of Cups. Interesting. Ace of Swords. Someone was lying. Someone feels stupid because they believe someone's lies. Someone feels dumb. You shouldn't feel dumb. Someone was like, it was like, oh, I feel like a kid again. Like, I feel like a teenager again. I feel so, like, excited. Like that, you know? There is a lot of lies being told here. And the Ace of Swords can mean lots, and I don't even usually read it as lies, if I'm honest. It's just what I'm feeling. Five of Wands. That's another card that's been coming up a lot. Some of y'all be, like, picking fights. They could even have been picking fights, like, say you're like, hey, like, why didn't you come home from work, like, at the right time? They're like, well, why are you even questioning me? Like, that kind of vibe, even if they were faithful per se, like, it's like, there's something that's like, your gut, I could, like, I don't know who I'm doing this reading for, but they are very, very intuitive, emotionally confident human being. They are very in tune with who they are, and it's like their intuition was like telling them, and like that's why they feel really like they feel dumb, but don't feel dumb. Look at 10 of Cups. Yeah, it's like this cycle, right? It's like, okay, yeah, like we really like each other, lie, gaslight, everything's fine again. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like that cycle. I do think that there was a lot of happiness, and I don't think that there's necessarily a bad ending to all of this in the sense of, like, finding true happiness even together, right? You have to, you know, everyone's situations are different. And I don't judge. If you're the person who maybe wasn't faithful or maybe just was kind of running the other person around a little bit, like, I don't judge, right? This is, like, an open, loving space. And it doesn't even have to be that they weren't faithful in the sense of, like, partnership. It could just be like anything. Yeah, see, another third thing here. Just something is not being like it could even be like their job. You know what I mean? It could even be someone's job is taking up so much of their life. Like even if it was you, because you're the one who's super independent here. Three of Pentacles, teamwork, and just feeling like I'm out in the cold. Like you say, like they're a lawyer. I don't know. I'm just giving an example so we can kind of understand what I'm trying to say. But it's like, say that person's a lawyer and you're like, hey babe, like I know you have an important job and you're working really hard, but like I'm still here. I still need you. You know? This landed like this, so I'm going to do it like this, but ooh, I kind of feel like it needs to be reversed actually, sorry. Yeah, you're not feeling like you're in your power. Like you really are fine. Like you know you're fine on your own. That's what the interesting part to me is. Like you know you're good on your own. Like you can pay for your own shit. You can do your own thing. But it's like you just don't like want to, or it's like you don't feel like you can right now, or you're like doubting yourself. What we got here? Yeah, nine of Wands, putting up your walls. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of bickering here. Or maybe you feel like the person who, if it's something to do with like a job or like a hobby or something where you're trying to like make something happen, it's like they're not understanding that like I am this. I am the Queen of Pentacles. They're making me feel like I'm this. It could be you that needs to focus on your career and they're trying to pull you down. If it is a third party situation, you definitely need to focus on the ones that you know, you love. Like your friends, family, whoever. Yeah, we have Page of Wands here. So I definitely think, and then we have the Sun card, yeah. Focusing on the things that you love, like any kind of creative pursuits or anything like a career, maybe you're in school, like whatever it is for you, is what's going to really work out for you, because right now you have the Moon energy, which is a lot of unknown, can also represent being unfaithful. So, you know, what's underneath this? Yeah, Two of Pentacles, juggling too much. Maybe you're just juggling too much. Maybe you just don't have time for a relationship. Let's grab some romance angels. Okay. Group 2. Sometimes these ones can take a minute to pop out. Group 2. Group 2. What's going on? Give us some more clarity here. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing, spiritual path. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting, because that could definitely be a really big factor here if you're trying to do stuff where it's like it's a religious factor, or it doesn't even have to be religious, but like to me that can mean traditional things as well. You know, if that's the case, there could be a lot where it's like y'all could have this data, but it's just too much of a difference in everything right now. Or if someone cheated religiously, or your traditions with whatever, your culture is, could be kind of like, well, deal with it. And you're kind of like, I don't know if I want to. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yeah. I think you're kind of getting there. I think by the end of March, you'll really have much more of a clear mind. I think April will be kind of like your month to know like what the best option or like move is. If this is like a breakup that you're currently going through, like you're definitely going to be like on your like boss bitch path. Like I feel that very strongly, regardless of gender. Sometimes I say like girl, and I don't mean like girls only. Come on, just one more, please. This one got stuck in my hand, and this one kind of wants to come out. Engagement. Yeah, your love life is ascending to a higher commitment. Okay. Maybe you're like literally engaged and you're like, oh shit. Reconciliation. Okay. Someone from your past is returning to your life. This could be someone coming back where this all happened with. And it could be a good reconnection. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. What I'm kind of getting more, if I'm being totally honest, what I'm getting from this is like, this situation happened or is happening, and you're on your own, and you're like, oh my god, I don't even know what to do from here. Like that kind of feeling after a breakup, even though you're doing okay on your own, it's like you just feel like, ugh. You're like, there's no one else for me kind of thing, even though you know that there is. And there's someone that's going to come in. I don't know if they're coming in March or what. Like, I don't know. Let me see. What decks do I have here? I think I'm going to pull a Moonology for you guys. Like someone might be coming in. And that's kind of what the Ten of Cups here is, too. Just one or two Moonology cards. I just want to see if, like, what's going on there. Okay. Show the world the real you. Have confidence, basically. Yeah, you need to find your strength before you can be, not, like, rewarded, but, like, rewarded, in quotes, like a relationship. It's, you never can love someone until you love yourself. And I know people hate hearing that, but it's so true. Believe in the impossible. Let's grab some charms. Ooh, okay, so we have 2 of the hearts land upside down, which means like being open and honest and vulnerable. We have the heart that's like pink and it says love. That one landed upside down, and then we have the little heart locket. So someone's being very open, honest with themselves. Like I said, I think like you're very emotionally like intelligent. Oh, this one. We have the elephant, very intuitive. Spiritual guidance. The Eiffel Tower can obviously mean travel, but it's also seeing things from a different perspective. Because like when you go up high in the Eiffel Tower, you kind of like look around and you're like, ooh. We have moon and star, which is kind of like a wishing charm, sorry. The black bow. Oh, a butterfly, like it's not one of the smaller butterflies. It's like a bigger butterfly, so you're already at the point where you're very much evolved in your life. You've done a lot of things you want to do, or you're in the process of really getting there. Trumpet, it's like you're yelling from the rooftops, like, pick me! Like, I want someone! Or it could be a lot of fighting, too. And then, like, the cat looking into the moon on a branch. I don't know if you can really see it here. Maybe you can kind of see it. It's just, like, kind of like another card where it's like, when is, like, my time coming? I think for when in regards to relationship, you're going to be rewarded with this very soon. You could also be in a relationship where all this is kind of going on, then all of a sudden things just kind of really start to get better, and next thing you know, you're getting married, or, like, whatever the next step in your relationship would really be. That's definitely possible. Universe definitely hears you. They definitely hear you, and you're gonna be getting, you're gonna be getting what you really want soon, for sure. You just have to kind of have faith. Just have faith in the universe or whatever it is that you believe in. Okay, that's your reading. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, come hang out with me over on my Twitch, or check out my TikTok. It's at meganmckinnonyoutube. Thank you so much for tuning in. You just got a bald wraith. Oh no. They can be so heaty. And that's why I don't use my bald wraith skin, because I don't do well as her anymore. And it's like if people see me, they're like, oh god, it's a bald wraith. Like, we're about to get screwed. And I'm like, nope. You're not. Okay. Da, 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 da. Bald wraith. No, thank you. I think my friend, once he shaved his head, decided to get, because he was a maining wraith at the time, he's like, do I get the bald wraith? I was like, yes. Of course you do. Like, what do you mean, do I get the bald wraith? Yeah, obviously. Next one is the last reading of the bunch. Lots of, like, people really figuring out their shit right now, hey? Same shit was kind of coming up for just the general weeklies. A lot of the same cards, too. Like, a lot of, like, similar energies. Sun Bleach Wraith is where it's at. Blondes have more fun. They do. Is not a lie. Oh, I'm just cleansing the cards a little bit here. Yeah, I know. It's because you like blondes. I like her with dark hair too, though. I don't know, like, it's weird seeing her as a blonde because they gave her, like, the little freckles too, I think. Maybe I made that up in my head, but I think she has little freckles. Oh, man. I really want to learn how to do tea leaf readings soon. Like, that's something I'm, like, really wanting to do soon. Okay, sip of water. Where's my lip gloss? Oh, There it is. I can't do my tarot reading without my lip gloss. Oh, hi, Pray. Praline just puked on my mom's bed. How you feeling, girl? You ate too much because we refilled your food and you got excited? Yeah. She's fine. She just gets excited and eats a lot. What a goose. Okay. Group 3. Ooh, hydrate. Yes, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, group 3. If you chose the pink kitty, this is your tarot reading. Oof. Group 3. March love. Group 3. No. Oh, yes. Okay, this one's coming out. The star. Oh my god. Death card. Okay. Group 3. Group 3, March. Group 3, March. 2 of Swords. Group 3, March. Lovers. Okay. Let's clarify the star card. Okay. I'm catching them before they fall. Death card. Lots of big energies here. Like, we have a lot of major arcana going on here. I got the Page. 2 of Swords. Sorry if you can hear laughter in the background. They're on the phone. The Lovers card. Clarify the Lovers, please. That's interesting. The 2 of Swords by the 2 of Wands. Lovers card. Clarify Lovers, please. I want one more card for the Lovers. Okay. Queen of Swords. Yeah, okay. This is a really interesting one. Let's see. Bottom deck is the Moon. Very similar vibes to the last group in the sense of a lot of unknown going on here and a lot of choices. There's a Star card. Kind of picking up, restarting, kind of picking up where you left off. And then that's clarified by Temperance. Which if you see in here, there's 2, well, they're pictures, but like 2 cups with water spilling out. Now it's kind of learning to balance the 2 cups together, right? Death card here, which is a new beginning. Don't worry, death does not actually mean like someone's dying. It's that's not what it represents. It's about a new beginning, something leaving your life that is meant to be leaving your life. And it's being clarified by the Page of Cups here. So this really is like you're really restarting. This is a new energy. Like this is like maybe you had a recent breakup. Maybe you finally got over somebody. Maybe you're with someone now and this is all like brand new, having to like restart. 2 of Swords. 2 choices you don't want to make. There's choices you don't want to have to make here. The Lovers card can also mean choices, but right now I'm just getting more like it's representing like the relationship. I feel like someone's waiting on something because it's like you're waiting for the answer to come in. Because you have the 2 of Wands here, which is about like waiting kind of. Lovers card here. 5 of Wands. There was some kind of conversation that was had between 2 people where you don't really know what the answer is. You don't know what's going on. Maybe they're waiting on you for an answer. Queen of Swords is having to be very... I feel like maybe someone came across very cold, straight to the point. And they didn't really necessarily mean to. Or it could also mean like needing to be very real with yourself. It's not like maybe you need to just kind of be like, okay, like these are the facts. This is what it is. I asked them, are they ready to take this to the next level? They said they need to think. For example, I'm not saying that's what the conversation was. I'm just saying like that's the kind of vibe I'm picking up overall from this. And there's a lot here that you're like, I don't really know what's going on. Maybe you've been talking to someone, you're like, I really like you. And you're kind of like, okay, like, when are they going to ask me to be their girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever? Like, maybe you're kind of like, bitch. You know? There's a very strong chance that could be happening right now. But something, like, you're waiting on something. What's going on? Let's get some more cards here. I thought one flipped, sorry. Ah. The World card. Yeah, definitely a very new beginning here. Is it going to be a new beginning together? Or is this going to be a new beginning on your own? That's what I want to know. New beginning together or by yourself? You know what I mean? Like, is this going to be a new journey for yourself? Okay, we have Ace of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Okay, let's pull some more. This is definitely, like, we have, like, a new beginning. Oh, some of you might have gotten, like, a job offer in a different place. Some of y'all might have to move. Or, like, something's going on back home, like, you need to go back. Like, are you going to come with me or not? Or, like, are we going to get this place or not? Because, like, say if you are with someone, and say you got, like, an amazing job offer or whatever, and you have to move cities, states, whatever, provinces, wherever the heck it is you live, but you're like, and, like, do we get the house that we're putting it, like, in for? Do we get this? Like, you know, or something like that, too. I thought I felt one fall, but I'm just crazy. There's a lot of focusing on, like, the negativities here, which I was already kind of feeling anyway. Oh, this one's stuck. Ten of Wands, carrying more. You need to put some stuff down. You need to, like, oh, okay, oh. Okay, this is, we have King of Swords here, which is with the Queen of Swords. So you both need to be very real with each other. Like, this is a very much like a real situation where it's like, okay, like, what do we do? This, I'm not really getting pregnancy vibes, and I do not do health readings. But, like, for example, if you found out you're pregnant, like, there's definitely, like, a situation of where do we go from here? We have the Four of Wands. Now, when the Four of Wands fell out of here, it fell in reverse. And then when it landed like this. So just kind of keep that in mind. Ooh, Seven of Swords, bottom. Maybe someone just feels, like, kind of betrayed by this whole situation. But the thing is, I think you have a solid enough foundation for this to work. Whatever is going on here, you definitely have a solid foundation. If you are waiting to hear whether you got a job, or like I said earlier, I was like, in my mind, I was thinking if the Four of Wands is here, I'm going to be telling them, yeah, like, if you're waiting on to hear if you're getting a home or not, or, like, you're waiting to hear, like, oh, like, say you put an offer in on a house in a different place, like, you're probably going to be hearing back from one of the people you've contacted and getting it. Like, the actual situation of moving, if this part of the reading's for you, is definitely going to be very doable and okay. I think there's a lot of anxiety behind that, and you need to kind of, like, drop some things that, like, you're just, like, doing too much. But if that doesn't really apply to you, because that is a very specific situation, and it's more just, like, waiting on an answer, trying to figure out, you guys are being very real. I feel like it's very mature. I don't think that this is necessarily, like, a bunch of, even though we have the Five of Wands here, like, this could be very petty at first, but I think, like, it's like, okay, no, like, we actually love each other, let's sit down and figure this out. Because we have the Seven of Swords, if there was a third party, someone's definitely regretful and you're trying to make it work, but I don't think that's really what's going on here. I'm just going to pull a couple more cards, sorry. I just want to get as much info for you. Queen of Wands, yeah. Someone here, I feel like there's a female energy. It doesn't have to mean that, like, they identify as a woman, but there's a female energy here who's more of, like, the breadwinner, or could potentially be more, like, just a lot more, like, fruitful in life. It could be a man, woman, whoever. And then we have Eight of Wands. Yeah, like, everything's happening really fast, but, like, at the same time, it's, like, not. It's like you want things to, like, pick up speed. Focusing on friends, doing the things that, like, you love. I don't know why, but I'm getting, like, someone who does, like, charity work with someone who, like, just takes on, like, everything is, like, the go-to person. someone here is like the go-to person. It's like, oh my gosh, there's a charity event at school happening. Oh, there's this, there's that, there's this, there's that. And it's like they're very social and like their public image matters to them. I don't know what that means to you, but like, that's very apparent to me right now for some reason. Let's get some romance, angels. You're definitely like waiting on something. You just need someone to be very real with you. And I think that I don't think that if there's someone coming into your life, or if this is kind of a situation amongst like what I say here, like, I don't think it's like going to be a bad ending. I think it's just like frustrating and it's like a bump in the road right now. And if you're single and you're like, girl, I don't got none of this going on, this could just literally be like for yourself. Like, that's the tough thing with relationship readings, is sometimes the universe is like, girl, she doesn't need a relationship. She needs to be doing all this her dang self. Or, like, any gender. Sorry, I always say girl, just because I do. It's always all women in this. So it's, like, what I instantly think of. Okay. We have, oops, my bad. Separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. Yeah. Maybe y'all need to definitely just, like, take, like, a minute. Because the fact that we have the Queen and King of Swords, too, they're all both holding a sword. It's kind of like putting the sword down, like, taking that cut, taking that minute. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're not going to end up together, but we'll pull some more cards here. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah. Like, it's like, it feels like, like, someone is really fruitful, does, like, a lot. Like, say you had, like, you know, 2 kids, they are both in a bunch of different sports, you're helping charity events, you have a really successful career, like, you're doing all this stuff, and then someone's, like, kind of jealous, or, like, feels like they're not enough. And then you get, like, you know, an amazing offer or something, because there's a new beginning coming. Whether that means you're on your own or not, like, there's a new beginning, and you're kind of like, hey, well, I have this opportunity, and I'm not really cool with letting it just slide away. Like, are you with me or not? Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yeah, the decision is definitely picking up momentum. Someone's not wanting to make the decision here. Someone's not wanting to do it, but it has to. Someone has to make a decision here. This could even be like, do you want to be with me or not, right? It doesn't even have to be as big as, like, moving to a different country, right? It could be like, do you want to, like, be with me or do you not? Because you seem kind of jealous of the fact that I'm, like, really successful and doing my thing, or I'm in school and I have other things besides you. Like, I gotta do my own thing if you're not the one for me. Like, you don't have time. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Yeah, that's really interesting to me. Like, I think, like, it's like you're kind of, like, doing your thing. Yeah, see, chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Let your friends help you. 3 of Cups there. Ask for and accept support from others. 10 of Wands, 3 of Cups. If you are newly single and you're, like, feeling overwhelmed, let people freaking help you. Let that happen. This one says new love. That could be new love with someone else. It could be finding, like, peace and love within yourself. That could mean like a new sense of something with this person. One more card. Flirt! Extend your lighthearted energy to others. And then, of course, the chemistry card's still here. Yeah. I think, like, it's just, like, either you're with me or you're not kind of vibes. Like, I don't know how else to really put it. Only, like, 3 charms? Throw some more. There we go. Like, everyone else gets a bunch of charms and you get 3. Yeah, someone's not answering. We have the heart locket. Like, that's the, okay, everybody's gotten the heart locket today, but it's whether it lands upside down or like this. Someone's closed off. Someone's not wanting to answer a question. We have the big tree here. There's a little one as well. The big one's like you, like your family, friends, acquaintances, cousins, like, you know, it's like the people, it's like everyone in your life rather than just you and your close people, which once again, I think that you're very much involved in your community. Like when COVID happened, for example, like that hit you probably really hard because you weren't out constantly doing stuff. The palm tree, needing to relax and take a minute. Maybe you just need to go on a vacation. Don't we all, though? And then we have this, it's a really pretty, it's like a little pendant. Here, let me show you. It's like a little pink and white pendant. And that to me is just like a romance, a gift. It doesn't have to be like a physical gift, but it's like when someone brings you flowers, or maybe like when someone kind of like you have a fight and then they show up to your work with like a little box of chocolates, be like, hey babe, I love you. Kind of like just, you know, like a thank you kind of thing. We have the black swan, which is interesting. We have another thing about traveling here. It can also be about seeing things from a different perspective, but I'm getting a sense that these two here are more like relax and travel. Like if you can take a weekend away, like, or I mean, if you could take a week or more away, that'd be awesome, but I know it's not doable for everyone. And then glass half full, like, it's a very emotional thing, but I think you really just need to sit down with yourself and like take a minute. You need to drop something. You have too many things going on, too many things on your plate, and you're like, you just need to like stop, because what could be happening here is like you have so much going on, and then like you have a relationship or like someone might be coming in and you're like, I'm so busy, I can't do that, but the universe is like, you deserve that, like you can have that. So, you know, just take a deep breath. Chill out. You gotta make a decision soon. Someone has to make a decision soon. Either way. So take that how it resonates. That's your reading for today. I do more readings all the time, so please feel free to click like and subscribe, and come check out my readings over on my TikTok. It's at meganmckinnonyoutube. Okay, bye. Okay, those were really interesting reads. Like that is not what I was expecting today. Whenever I like kind of expect a certain readings to go, it's like these were so different than what I thought was gonna happen. That was like really different energy than I expected. Like very, very different. Not like bad, just different. Time to edit that and put it on the tubes. Woo! Cards, why aren't you going in? Thank you. But yeah. Definitely interesting readings. Very specific readings. I'm like, who the hell is going to be watching this? Okay. Well,